We near the end of halftime, 17-7, Virginia High out in front. We'll go ahead and get back to high school football now. So far, so good to hear from Wise Central. And Mark, hit you with one more question. What can we expect in the second half? And let's start on the orange and black side.
You know, what I would hope to see, not expect, is to see that defensive front come out and just be alert, be aware of what's going on. I mean, you get a little break here. Hopefully your offense puts some more points on the board. But they've got to come out and attack the ball. They've got to be able to contain that edge and contain Mullins from being able to break the big plays, or Jesse from making the big plays as well. Other than that, I feel like the offense will come out and still have that same firepower that it did in the first half. Jamie Lathrop, he'll be able to throw the ball like he's always able to run the ball. And I think we're going to see a heavy dose of Michael Howard in the second half. Give Aaron Rose and Alex Atkins an opportunity to rest up on the defensive side of the ball.
So that's what to expect from Virginia High. Now let's flip it over to the red and white of Wise Central. What can we expect from them to get back into the ballgame?
You know, it's going to have to be the exact opposite. You're going to have to hope that offensive line pushes ours around just enough to give Jarrett Jesse and
so basically a repeat of the second half.
Yeah.
Or first half again.
But for them to be able to win, they have to short up their drives. They have to be able to close them up. And on the fourth down opportunities there, you have to convert. I mean, if you're not going to kick a field goal, you have to convert and get some kind of points on the board.
These teams, again, matching up pretty well yardage-wise, 237 yards apiece. If you're talking about red even, dead even, that is it between Wise Central and Virginia High, although the score 17-7 in favor of the Bearcats. A score update from John Battle and Tazewell. Finally got a score in from John Battle and Lebanon, that is. Battle leading 21-13 at the half, so that's another Southwest District ball game. Again, Richlands was trailing at the half. Marion was throttling Tazewell, and Lebanon trailing John Battle at half. And right here, Virginia High on top, all is well, 17-7. We'll be right back. We thank you for listening to the halftime report. We'll be back to the gridiron for the second half after this short break.
Hi, I'm Matt Kenseth. You don't have to be a race car driver to know that life can be full of drama. Some of it you can't control, like mechanical issues, high winds, and rain delays. But there's some drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
You just need to take that first step and find free classes near you and leave the drama for the racetrack.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
Thanks for listening to tonight's game on Bearcat Radio. Remember that after the final whistle, all games are available for replay at Spreaker.com/Bearcat Radio.
Okay, forest animals, kids are coming to the forest, and it's up to us to make their visit a good one. Sparrow, have you practiced the most popular bird songs for the year?
Of course.
Catchy. I like it. River, how's the temperature?
It's a refreshing 52 degrees, man.
I love it. Turtle.
He's not here yet, man.
He's late every morning. Okay. Squirrel.
The forest has been preparing just for you. To learn more about cool things to do in the forest, visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Virginia High Bearcat football on Spreaker Radio.
Welcome back as we break the huddle and get set for the second half of football from Wise Central High School. 17-7 on the turf here tonight in favor of Virginia High. Virginia High is set to receive it to open the second half. That's Tanner Hensley, a sophomore offensive lineman, set to boot it off to open the second half.
Kickoff here to start the second half tonight, Dylan.
10-point lead for the Bearcats as fans up and ringing the bells. A couple of cowbells out in the crowd as we are now underway. The boot is off. 10-yard line returnable. Gets it up past the 25 to the 30. Spins at the 30. Going to break toward the right sideline. Still up.
Radcliffe is
He's brought down at the 35. Is able to keep the legs churning and fall forward. Good return there from Colton Radcliffe. Much better than the last return as he was able to keep on heading forward. Able to hammer it up close to the 35, up past the 35 to the 36. Good starting field position for Jamie Lathrop and the offense of the Bearcats. Again, they haven't scored after half in the last 3 games. They've gotten the ball on the first drive of the second half, and
very good opportunity here for the Bearcats to go.
For the last 2 games, that is. So, not really sure about the Tazewell ball game. Well, they didn't score because they were up 35-0 at half. So they were 0 for a little jet sweep this time. They're going to do a front toss to the wide receiver in motion. He's up past the 40, brought down at the 43-yard line. Good gain that time. Get a number here in a second. That was Michael Bradley in motion. That's a smart play there. Gain of 6, 7.
So they tried to run that same play to start our first drive of the game, and he fell in the backfield and wasn't able to get up and make a play.
And that's that newfangled offense where you toss it forward to the man in motion. And worked out pretty good that time. 11-17 and counting in the third. There's a quick screen play. They're going to pitch it out to Davidson, but breaking up the play was another number 21. That was Isaiah McAmis. He was getting blocked, but in the process he was able to get a hold of Davidson's shoulder pad and hold him up long enough to bring him down, and he loses close to 7 or 8 on the play, and it brings up 3rd down and 11. So a screen play gone wrong makes it 3rd and long. Ball's back at the 35-yard line. Line to gain is the 46 for the first. Timeout called on the field, and they're waiting to get everybody lined up. The referee was out of position, had to get back down to the line. 10:34 and counting, trying to get a long first. That was a huge loss. 3rd and 11. There's a snap. Lathrop in the pocket looking.
Plenty of time.
Got plenty of time. Now he's going to go to the right, and he's going to drop the ball down and carry it. Good juke move, and he gets up close to the 45, dropped at the 44-yard line, and it'll be about 3 yards short of the first down. Took a big hit at the end of that.
You know, we're still having the same problem with the Virginia High offense, just stalling out the first drive of the second half.
Right there, the first play was very good, and then got down to that screen play and lost 8 or 9 yards. They're going to send out the punt team.
And you pick up 9.5 to get it back, and I mean, most of the times that puts you in a really good position to get a first down.
So unable to get anything there. 17-7 the score, 9:50 and counting on the clock. Carroll out to punt it away. His heels are at the 30-yard line, his own 30. Back to return is the quarterback, Dalton Mullins, the senior. So they trust him on the returns. There is a flag, false start it looks like, on the offense, so that'll back them up.
Yeah, the Virginia High sidelines filled out very nice. Like, got a big
they
group travel over.
Traveled really well, I thought, for the mileage. It is 61 miles, but they're excited to try to get the team to 3 wins on the year. Coach Christ has the team playing hard so far through the season.
This game has a lot of a John Battlefield to me, Dylan.
That sort of hanging around feeling. Trying to get to 3 wins. Last year, the Bearcats only had 3 wins all year long, so trying to match that. Here's the punt.
Good
over
punt.
Toward the right side. It bounces and takes a Virginia High bounce inside the 20, down to the 15, to the 14, to the 13, now to the 12.
Wow, great.
Officially down at the 12-yard line. He punted it from the 39 all the way down inside the 12, so a big punt there from Carroll, Lane Carroll. Again, showing off the leg. That one took a good forward roll. Just 3 plays. It goes 3 and out. Have to boot it, punt it off. And good punt, though, inside the 15-yard line is where Wise Central will take over. Down by 10 with 9:20 to go in the third quarter. In Virginia High, 2-1 on the year. Wise Central 2-1 as well. They're in the Mountain District. Virginia High in the Southwest. Both 2A teams. Wise Central, a consolidated school out of J.J. Kelly and Pound, just recently put together as Jesse's going to break it off to the right side on the first down run and gets out of bounds. A gain of close to 12 on the play. He's hit late. He was being ridden out of bounds. Looked like Aaron Rose or Alex Atkins, I believe, that was on him.
What do you do when a kid's on your back? You know, you can't. There's nothing he could have done in that situation.
Yeah, he was laying on the back of Jesse going out of bounds, but don't know if you can really throw a flag if he's carrying him out of bounds on his back. They are going to call a personal foul, so it's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the play.
It's about a 30-yard gain.
Yeah, it'll all add up to being about a 30-yard gain. So luckily the punt was a long one from Carroll the previous play. So
You just can't have those hankies in that situation, Dylan.
got to keep them in your pocket there, I believe. But you never know. Those are the kind of plays.
Turn the game on its head.
Yeah, those kind of plays can change a game, but those are also very judgment calls. Right there on the sideline, that'll move the ball up to the 41-yard line. It goes 15 to the end of the run, so it's close to a
29-yard gain.
At the 41-yard line. Got to get it across to the 49 for the first. They're going right to left. There's a snap. First down. Going to fake the handoff. Mullins keeps it up the middle. He tears through for a gain of close to 6. Good gain up past the 45 toward the midfield logo. 9 minutes in the third quarter remaining. 17-7. Virginia High out in front. And Dalton Mullins, the dual threat quarterback, had a lot of questions about him early before the game going in, and he's really
stepped up and did his part.
He looked good so far. Jesse's looked good as well, but really Mullins having the better game. The quarterback, 5'10 senior for Central. Little option play here. He's going to run to the left. Mullins keeps. He's drugged down there. Eventually getting to him was
maybe
Josh Barlow, the defensive tackle. He got a yard, so just tried to probe it to the left. Couldn't find a gap, and the defensive line able to close. Maybe got an inch. Josh Barlow able to close down on that one. The 198-pound senior for the Bearcats. They're decked out in the all-white jerseys. Black trim, black numbers, black helmets with that orange V with the white outline, looking sharp.
Third down 3.
This afternoon. Reminds you of the Bengals jerseys from last night on Thursday Night Football. They're going to run third down and 3, 2 in the backfield. There's the handoff. This time keeping it is Mullins. He's run into there, though, by 76. That's Thomas Barlow. It looked like they stopped him short. He grabbed him by the pads and slung him around right at the 49-yard line. It'll be interesting.
It seems like if history repeats itself, I'm going to go ahead and say they're going to go for it on fourth down here, Dylan.
I think it's short. They're going to try to look at it with the naked eye, but now they're going to call time and ask for a measurement.
It's short.
Yeah, we're looking straight down at almost right here. Mark's got a better vantage point than I do. He's to my right. So what do you see?
Awful close, but I think it's just a no short.
So we'll see.
But even then, I mean, what's it matter? They're going for it on fourth down. I mean, what have they done all night?
You got to bring the heat. Yeah, they're going to set the chains down. Looks like
he
got it by the tip. Let's see. They're really going to have to eyeball it, and they will call first down. So he won't have to worry about fourth. He got it by just a needle point, really, of the end of the football. It barely trimmed the end of the stick. So first down, right at the 49, right at the midfield logo for Wise Central. They'll keep the drive going. So first down play was a 11-yard run and then a 15-yard penalty, and that's really the second true first down of the drive is after the penalty, after the first down run. Gets them out near midfield. The 2 wide receivers to the right, and they're going to hand it off here, late handoff to Jesse as he breaks the tackle up past the 40, inside the 40.
Another 10 to 12 there.
Got about 10 yards right on the money, close to 11 for the first down.
And like we mentioned at the halftime show, they've got to start tackling. I mean, I understand it's a read option. You've got to be able to play your assignment, but it doesn't matter if you're on him. You have to be able to wrap him up and make that tackle.
So another first down for Wise Central. That's 3 on this drive as they're inside the 40-yard line at the 37. Single backfield and single back with Mullins in the backfield. Put a man in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Mullins keeps. This time good closure on the defensive side. They're able to swallow him up after a gain of 2. Second down and 8 as the ball gets close to the 35.
And there was that wide receiver motion we mentioned so much earlier in the pregame show that we haven't seen much tonight. But when it's there, it's definitely been utilized.
Yeah, right there they tried it and didn't really work out very well for them. Second down and 8. Ball is on the 36-yard line. Line to gain for the first is the 28. Second down and a long.
Second down
8 yards. A little tight formation here with another man in motion. They're going to This time they're going to hand it off.
to
He's
the
trying
right
to get
side.
around the edge. Good closure there as they're able to get to him before he gets to the sticks. And that was Colton Ratcliffe.